What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing baby products that I do not use anymore with the second one. So as you can hear, I have a baby. He is 3 months old, or 3 months next week. He's my second child and he is roughly 18 months apart from my eldest. So we got a lot of things going on in this house, a lot of things that I've had to change and evolve. Okay, 1 second. And there are a lot of things I don't use anymore. I'm going to tell you the things that I don't use and show you alternatives if there are any alternatives. And I think this would be a great video for someone who's maybe being or becoming a new mom, looking for things to put in their nursery and what they really need and what they don't need. Or if you are also like me, a second-time mom or going to be a second-time mom and need some ideas to make your life a bit more functional. This video is for you. So let's get into it. So the first item that I got rid of even before baby was born was a change table. The change table was very useful first time around. Everything's very useful first time around. But once I knew second baby was coming, I didn't have the room for the change table anymore. I was using it as storage space in a closet. And B, I didn't want to have to run to a certain section of my place just to change diaper. So we got rid of that. And the alternative for that is my bed. We use the bed to change diaper. I put a change mat. So I use something like this where you can wash it. It's foldable. You can just throw it somewhere and it's super, super useful. And if I know I'm changing a poopy diaper, I will also use these disposable mats and just put it on top in case we make a mistake and you have to either throw this or put this in the laundry. I've been surviving with just one, and then the disposable mats are super useful. A thick towel works as well. Or if you are a second mom and had a change table, I still have the change mat that goes on the table just in case. That would be super useful. Just plop on the bed and put baby on there and clean it up. It makes changing diapers so much easier. You can just take this anywhere, sit on the floor, on the bed, in another room. So good. The next thing I don't do is pump. Not that I don't do it, I just don't have time to pump. And if I do have time, I don't want to pump. So right now we are obviously breastfeeding. Mason is only just about 3 months old, but right now we're just not pumping. I don't really care to build a stockpile. I am off for a year and I'm gonna be with him 24/7. So no pumping there. The next thing that I don't use is baby lotions. Baby lotions are so cold. Lotions in general are very cold. And to put it on a baby, he screams bloody murder. So I don't use lotions. I use kind of like an Aquaphor or a Eucerin, so it's already warm or there's no cool temperature to it. And it does the trick, and I find it's even more moisturizing for baby skins. The next thing that I don't use are large swaddles. So the big swaddles that are like, I don't know, 36 or 40 inches by 40. They're really big and just get everywhere. They were so useful first time around, I felt, but second time around, they're just too big. To throw on somewhere. They take up so much space. They are hanging off my baby bag, my carrier, everything. I prefer a burp cloth compared to a large swaddle. The burp cloth is just a better size and I can easily throw that in my diaper bag. And I used a sleeve sack from day one, even in the hospital with Mason. As compared to Jax, I did swaddle them in a blanket. This is the sleeve sack that I used at the hospital and he's still wearing them now. Ergo Cocoon. Ergo Cocoon, it's very light. They'll look like a burrito and it's a zipper. So that's super easy for diaper changes. Are you okay? And then the sides here, they have snaps. So if they're just doing the cross arms, you can do that. Or when they're a little bit bigger and you want their arms free, you can open that up and let their arms free. But I use this from day one. It is so much easier to do everything with, and you don't have loose fabric from the swaddle coming apart. And I also felt like during the night, I didn't want any of that blanket around him, so this was super, super useful. The next thing that I don't use, or I've only used it for like 4 weeks, was a wrap carrier. I had the baby beluga, and the wrap carrier is awesome, but it's great for I felt only the first month. As baby gets bigger, they become heavier, the material stretches, you have to consistently adjust the wrap on your body, and it takes a long time to set it up. I felt where you have to make sure things are super tight, they're straight, no knots, no twists. Waste of time. So I use just a regular carrier. This one is the Infantino carrier. Like, you can buy this everywhere. You snap on the back, you snap on the back on your shoulders, and you put baby on, and you will use the carrier up until well over a year. If that's your thing, they can face you, they can face forward, you can put it on your back. It is money well spent if you're going to use it for a very long time, whereas the baby wrap, it is money spent on for a month. And it's usually more expensive than the carrier. So we received it as a gift last with the first baby, so that was awesome. It was nice to experience. I really like the closeness of the wrap, but if you are thinking of buying one or you're not really sure, that's my opinion on that. The next thing is a playmat. We do have a playmat. I will use it. I can only really use it if it's just me and the little guy and no big brother around, just for safety. Like, toddlers love to run and like attack things, and if you have a baby under a playmat, they are more concerned about touching that new toy or the colorful toy and not aware about baby in there. So the alternative is that A, we only take it out when we're around or if it's safe, and B, we use the bouncer seat so much more. We use the bouncer seat a lot actually with Jackson, but it's this thing here that I am shaking, so I will quickly show you. So this bouncer is awesome, holds baby, entertains baby. He's confined, he's still on the ground, and brother can come and look, but he's a lot more safer. Brother or anybody can be more aware that he is on the floor or he's in it, and we know that it's there. So those are the items that I don't use and that I do use second time around. It's definitely a learning curve when they're only 18 months apart and your toddler still wants mama so much. Yeah, so I hope this helps you if you are looking for items to get for a gift, for a baby shower, if you're a first time mom, if you're a second time mom, if you're a fifth time mom. Hope this was fun for you. Leave me a comment, give me a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you next time.